Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to our next episode in the Siralim Ultimate playthrough completion run. At least it's a completion run right now. From the last time we ended, I said I was gonna go around the other realms to see if we had any other creature that we could update our team with, and I didn't really find anything, which is sad. I did find one creature that in the future is gonna add a lot to our team, and when I read his trait I was so happy, and then I really read his trait and then I became not as happy. Let's see if I can find this book, the Grimoire. It's already been fused with another creature, which showed how much I wanted him to be good, but he wasn't, sadly enough. Not yet, though. I think he will have a place in our team eventually, but not right now. It's about the Book of the Dead trait. At the start of the battle, this creature casts 2 of his first 2 permanent spell gems that summon minions. When I read it, it's like, yes, finally, summon support. But those are your permanent spell gems, the ones with charges. So, we have one summoning spell in 2 different classes, one in death and one in nature, and they're not high charges. And by the time that we're at any point where we actually want to fight harder fights, those summoning spells will not have charge anymore. So we cannot really find a way of getting more charges with another trade or something different, which I don't even know how that would happen. I mean, our character cannot up the amount of charges or refresh the amount of charges, so yeah, it has to come from a trade or maybe a spell. I don't know, but yeah, for now it's kind of not useful, which is sad. The second thing is that we finally have buffed RB. RB has been buffed. It is not going to happen anymore. We have removed Inner Destruction. Kind of forgot to spell. We removed Inner Destruction, so RB cannot absolutely just dome herself with a spell that just deletes herself. So yeah, it's sad, but it is what it is. It was very funny when it happened, but when we did the boss fight and we just instantly got domed, I mean, not instantly got domed, but we went into the boss fight with 5 creatures instead of 6, so that hurt a lot. So we removed that. Whilst on my traveling on the realms, I did get another dumpling just chilling around, which I decimated, and one in one of those portals where you can have 5 spawn. I also decimated those 5, so we had 7% now, getting closer to summoning the dumpling, which is gonna be something, I guess. I don't. Do we summon the dumpling? Is it what we do? It's sort of okay. Cool. So the dumpling's not for us, but there's something there, most likely. I hope so. Yeah. So I'll now turn on the music. And I think we're gonna instantly try the boss fight again, because this time we have 6 creatures, which is one more than 5. And with 5 creatures, we kind of got beaten, but I feel like we're close. So with 6 creatures, we should be able to do it. Hoping. So let's go to the Temple of Lies for the floor. Let's see, in my time of grinding, just in case, look at my the perks. I got 16 points. I'm saving my points for... Should I be saving my points for... Which one where we do more damage? Yeah, let's mix this out. At your start of your creature... After your creatures are killed, they have a extra chance to be resurrected with 50% over each different minions they have before they died. I mean, resurrection is good. I want to look at my fortune. Okay, fortune's back to 100, so we have a lot to lose. But I believe. Let's rise again. Stupid gem beast. Okay, from what we know is that we actually just want to destroy this guy. I don't know why. After one of your creatures killed, they cast 5 rooms, and in addition, this creature is immune to damage while its allies are alive. Oh. I can't believe that I just didn't read that last time. How do we survive this, though? What kind of... I want to be like, let me look at the spells. Let me look at the spells to see what kind of things they can cast after they die, but if I would read them, I wouldn't even know what the fuck this was, so, I guess we go Grand, or should we go Shrapnel? No, Grand Explosion for now. Okay, so we cannot kill the actual boss, we have to kill all the gems around it. I feel like they came back, right? Or something stupid like that? Well. Okay. A lot of things happened there. Conquest, war, conquest, death, famine. Inner destruction. Kinda sad it doesn't, Okay. Holding my breath there for a second. Okay, but we don't want to use Spell Blast because we cannot even hit the fucking boss. Caster buffs are removed, and the spell, this is the automatic one. Target attack one of his allies. I think most likely we also just want to do Grand Explosion. We're most likely way stronger than the others. Well, yeah. Ah, sad. I hope that okay, there's a party wipe. Let's see what the damage is. Okay, yup, do that. Yup. As long as they don't resurrect. Yup. Fire, debuffs, yup. Yeah. Like, I want to be like, I wish that we shouldn't be doing this because, you know. But we gotta deal with it anyway, so this is the best. I think the worst part is that everybody's confused except for Typhlosion. So I kind of don't want to cast a spell. Or do I want to cast a spell that's just not harmful? Never mind, it's silenced. For attack? Okay. How much health does this guy have? Okay. I feel like the zombies will end him actually at this point. So let's hopefully that we stop hitting Typhlosion, please. He's the only person that can cast, my guy. Okay. This is GG, right? Because we cannot miss. Okay. A casual 17k fucking damage. Casually. So guys, this is what we can do with one extra creature. Yeah. Wait, no, my chests! Okay. This is on. I've awakened the dormant powers of the orbs. Use them well. Okay, it lasts long. You can use to observe the travel to the eternity's end. You should return to Everett and prepare for yourself for the final battle. Final battle, guys. So we got 50 trick points. Trick points. Is there anything that we want to use right now? If this creature master takes damage from attack or spell, each whirling inflicts a random enemy with a random debuff. Is one good? I mean, the debuffs can do a lot for us, so let's do that. Like, I want to be like, let's get Death, Famine, and, you know, all those other things, and get the 4 Horsemen stuff, but I think it's better to focus on things we can use right now, rather than things that we are able to use in 60 floors. Let's talk to Everett. Hello, Everett. Okay. Hey, true. It's so true, bro. What the fuck? The characters truly be. Yeah, let's talk to the god that comes in my dreams. No one will be like, yup, truly the god in my dreams, but we've seen him in IRL, I mean in the game. So. You don't have a bed. Vertrag, the god of time. Okay. I just like the idea. Somewhere in this corner, we're just sleeping Ling like, yeah, we don't even have a bed, bro. So much space, so little things in it. I don't think that we got anything really. Well, I guess we could upgrade some of our weapons. Or at least, oh, it's not that much. 150. Let's go. It's kind of horrendous sounds, but this is what it is. Like, knows one is not being used right now, but I don't know which one. No, they're not being used. Never mind. We didn't also get any new spells, by the way. We did get any new spells. Easily makes a new spell. It's a random spell that belongs to the Cataclysm race. The effect has a 50% chance to repeat indefinitely. What? I don't even know what belongs to the Cataclysm race, but this is what it is, I guess. Interesting. Huh. The duel's kind of funny spell. Guess it casts one of his other spells, so targets are chosen randomly. Let's not do that. It just feels like a disaster. Ran, Shrapnel, Promethean Blaze, Eaten Alive, Blood Shield, Virus. Okay. Vampirism already used. Pestilence. Enemies spread one of their debuffs to all other enemies. That's not bad, but it's nothing really we can use right now. Dogbot is so fucking funny. It seems that, like, the true class that we want to use for summoning are Death and Nature. It's kind of weird. I would think that Arcane would have a lot of summoning spells, but they don't. That makes sense, right? Because Necromancer is the class for summoning, and Death seems more akin to Necromancy than Sorcery. Okay, let's go to the next place. He's level 40. Which levels are we actually have right now? We are level 55. You know, a little bit more. How are our things to suck it enchant spells? So like this one, that's what we want. Okay. So we want to eventually have a lot of jades, which gives the... If you enchant a spell gem with generous, other creatures also get that spell. Kind of how the Centaur warrior with the Carabetas gives 6 of his spells to everybody. Do we not have anything? Really? That's crazy. Wait, what? There ain't no way. Okay, I guess we don't have any gems. Crazy. That feels just wrong. You know, honestly, I know that we got a lot of, like, socket things. Yeah. But none for spells? Huh. Color me surprised. Well, let's go to Return to Sand. Maybe... Oh. What? This is not... The... What? Nope. The god that just absolutely just despises you. I was about to say, we ain't not gonna go to the place of time yet, so... I see a bird. I see something on fire. I see a red bone. A red boner. Yeah. Oh, cool. At least some survived. Okay, let's see. Okay, burst sounds. A harpy. It's not what I would think a harpy would look, but you know what? This is what it is. This creature attack deals 75 more damage and inflicts blind. I've seen those kinds before. The creature nature spell casts 1 additional time. If we ever focus on nature, we will have this guy. Most likely feast with somebody. Maniacs are killed. Well, this is not like that. Wow. This creature always has scorned. After your creature with scorned attacks, they deal damage to each enemy equal to 50% damage dealt. Huh. Okay. Weird. I don't know how to synergize with anything, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, the RP survived. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. And I feel like donating to him makes it... He doesn't give you anything. Just like 0 favor. Because he just is a best like that. Yeah. So you never donate to that fucking guy. No, there's something where you have to donate X amount of times to every god. So we have to keep donating until we get that. I think, like, it's a lot anyway, so... It is what it is. We have a lot of resources. There's one thing that we don't have to farm in this game are resources, really. At least for now. Brother, we removed indestruction from RB, so nobody in the team would use indestruction on himself, and here we are, Centaur Warrior, using it on himself. We should name the other guys. I feel like this is going to be the team for a very long time. Toadman. Merling. Okay. After all start of battle effects, this creature's stats are averaged when it gains 10% for each unique class among your creatures. This creature's stat change is persistent through death. What? After all start of battle effects, this creature's stats are averaged. Then it gains 10% for each unique class among your creatures. So if it's 6 to 60%, like, that's fine, I guess? Huh. Weird. See what this spell main does. At the start of battle, this creature gains Chain Lightning. Ah, okay, this is spell mains. Creature casts a spell, gains invisible, and 20%. Okay, let's kill the spell main first. He says like he's actually gonna focus on somebody. We have a giant explosion. We don't need anything else, really. Nice. More things to eat and more things to absolutely just spit out. I forgot what the buff thing is that we need to pick up in this game, in this one. Okay, it's the plant with the yellow flowers. Resonance. Enemies take a small amount of damage or a large amount of damage if they are afflicted with silence. Okay. Chad, we haven't really gotten the blowout, you know, like, cool spells yet. It's kind of sad. Wait. Madness. Target and caster take a devastating amount of damage. Of course. Concoction. Random enemies take a small amount of damage continuously and are afflicted with a random debuff. After each enemy takes damage, the spell has a 25% chance of that. That is interesting. Is that a treasure golem? Chad, you know what we have to do? You know I don't want to do it. Brother. Warrior things like, yup, RB cannot do it anymore. I'm gonna do it. No, don't kill them all, please. I need to know what the T-Rex does. The Thunder Rex, I'm sorry. Never mind. We will never know what the Thunder Rex does. Until we, okay. There's no treasure column. Okay, more bird people. Please stop killing everybody. Okay. Don't know where those debuffs came from. Okay. RP Pillager. When an enemy attacks one of your creature, its target is chosen at random from your other creatures. Okay, this is nice. Harpy Screamer. At the start of each enemy's turn, this creature has a 20% chance of inflicted with Confuse. That is funny, in all honesty. Is there anything else? Not really. What song is this? Chat, there's a new album that I put in the playlist from one of my favorite artists, Necromancer Boot record. It's so good. It released last year in October, but I just... yesterday or the day before I noticed it. Listened to it a little bit, and then I was like, yup. Absolute slaps. Every song is a 10 out of 10. It's so good. No, I don't want to cast Holy Smite, please. So if any of you like key gen music, it's absolute bangers. Bangers galore. Okay. So I said before that I played this game way in the past. I think it was like 4 years ago last time I played. And now with the 2.0 update, I don't know if it happens before or after in that situation, right? But damn, there's so many new creatures, and there are already so many creatures. I've never seen those dinos. They look so cool. This creature always has stone. Your creatures with stone have 50% more defense. Okay. Enemies cannot be resistant to stone. It's fine, I guess. I know eventually we're gonna find like the synergy with being stone, but now is not the time. Oh, this one has buffs and debuffs. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, the haziness is kind of fucking me up right now. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, this one running away. Okay. The fuck is that? It's called the Merlin Striker. It looks disgusting. I love it. Don't kill them all, please. I need to know what the other... Okay, thank you. Let's see. Okay, so we had the Merlin Corruptor. Creatures lose 10% more stats for each unique class among your creatures. I see a pattern in those traits. Creatures receive additional damage from attacks and spell equal to 5% of their lost stats. Interesting. I can see this work in certain ways. What's the next one? There, Striker. This creature can equip an additional spell gem for each unique class among your creatures. When this creature attacks, it consumes a charge from each of its spell gems to deal additional damage equal to 5% of its lowest stat for each consumed charge. Holy fucking shit. I was like, holy shit, is good. Like, damn, that's a long fucking trade. And he does go down like any of them. Any other of them. Huh. I guess if you're not casting spells, singular Akrova? Huh. This can only be equipped by the following creature. Akrova. Oh. It's a skin. Oh, that's nice. I don't know what Akrova is, but that's cool. Nice. First skin. First skin talk chat. That's pretty cool. Again, I have no idea what the Necromancer is, but that's cool. Oh. Yeah. Up. Up. It's times like these that I'm happy that if they double cast, they don't instantly choose another target. Okay, Asuras. I wouldn't have noticed. After this creature deals critical damage, it has 75% to attack again. Okay, but how do you make sure you crit? After creatures deal critical damage, they recover health equal to 1% of the damage dealt. Okay, but how do we crit? That's the question here. Ferocity. Your creatures always have Savage and have a 25% greater chance to deal critical damage. Okay, so I have to assume that Savage makes it like you have a higher chance of critting. Then he also gives a bigger chance of critting. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad, I'm not gonna lie. What was crit build? And then getting positive effects after critting is not bad. We can pull that in like a more offensive build. Hydration check. Next pack of Asuras. They look sick as fuck, by the way. Holy fuck. I hate that like some of the coolest looking creatures have like nothing that we can like work with, especially like the dragons are so cool. Those elemental dinosaurs look so fucking sick. Like I don't know who does this fucking like sprite work, but damn, this just slaps. I mean, some might have noticed, you know, that my my character is a sprite. Specifically, this one is edited from a person. The links are in the document. There's also linked in my about. Everybody ever knows it, but I did edit it myself, so I kind of know a little bit of sprite work. And damn, these are so good. They're so good. All the sprites, all characters that I use have been edited by me. None of them are completely created by me, but I did edit them. Stop introducing yourself! Stop doing that. Okay, finally we can see the Thunderax, and I have an idea what he might be doing. I might have this idea. Damn. This creature always has silence. Your creature's lightning storm acts as if they have 50% more, 50 more intelligence for each creature on your team afflicted with silence. How are we casting silence? How are we casting lightning storm if we're silenced? I guess the idea is that somebody else casts Lightning Storm and then this guy's silent so he doesn't have to. When a creature casts a single target nature spell, they have a 50% chance to cast a spell on all creatures fighting on the target's side. Okay. It's not bad. 50% chance of any nature spell becoming AoE is not bad. Both positive and negative. That's kind of like how you can read that. Were you... Anybody new? I don't think so. I have to say that like most of the times that we find a new realm or go back to old realms, there's nothing really that we can use here right now. Which is kind of funny, right? Because I kind of have given up on the focusing on summoning only. Because yeah, it's just not possible. We have some summoning support, of course, with the slime and the dark magic bunny. But past that, there's like nothing really we're doing with summoning. We're more focused on spellcasting and putting as much damage with pyromancy on. And even then, we don't really have a lot that we can do to improve it. I kind of do like that because there's so many creatures. And the traits on the creatures really make the... What the fuck is that rainbow? Should I be knowing what it is, Chad? But yeah, we're more focused on like putting as much damage out with pyromancy and spells than anything else. And even then, I don't really feel that we can do much, you know, to improve that. It's kind of expecting a... Oh! Nothing. Okay, let's see what the rainbow slime does for us. Oh, is this an exotic? Oh, Chad, first exotic. Was that an exotic? Wait. I think so. Ooh, what was it gonna be? It looks kind of cool. Small sprite looks cool. Genbu. Look around you. What you see here shall be your grave. Oh, that sounds fucked up. One of the device wind spirits? The black tortoise? Genbu? That's sick! wait. You ain't gonna tell me that all four of the winds are in this game! That's so cool! Wait, actually nerding out. What'd he do? Embo, your creatures have 10% more stats for each exotic creature fighting your side. Why are you ass, bro? No! Okay. If we have more exotic, then it can become better, I guess. Why he ass though? No! Damn, you should have said like you win the fucking game or something like that. No! What would be ass? I mean, if we have a team of exotics, it's like a 60% like increase. Like, cool. That could work, I guess. Okay. No, first exotic, and it's kind of like disappointing. No. Okay, but now we also know how the exotic portals look like. That's cool, though. That's cool. First fucking skin and exotic in this place? Why is Angry God Realm the best realm, apparently? First thing I also want to see, chat, is what he can give us right now. At the start of this creature's turn, it deals damage to a random enemy equal to 75% of its attack. Okay, so it's just an extra attack thing. That's not bad. I mean, we're not going around the deck. We're not building around the deck. We're building around fucking intelligence and spell damage, but that's not bad. Okay, let's start with that. Am I gonna like talk to Homeboy being like, oh, I'm at the wrong place? No, okay. How are projects looking right now? No, okay. We've been doing the class project chat. When we're done unlocking all of these, which I have to believe we can do before the end of the Necromancer playthrough, then we have the possibility of starting every new playthrough with a new class. I'm wondering how we're gonna choose how to do that. Are we gonna go in alphabetic order, or I don't know yet. I don't know. My own preferences, I have no idea. Let us continue. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the fine. Okay. Take it easy, bro. Holy fuck. You're so rude. You're so mean. It's so cool, though. I need more exotics. I wonder what the way is of increasing the chance of finding exotics, of just like, get good, son. Get good. Ah, fuck. So before, I think in the earlier ones, there were chances, even within the same realm death, right? Like, the first 3 realm death, I mean. You would notice we go 3 deep, find a boss, go 3 deep, find a boss, go 3 deep, find a boss. It was possible to find new creatures before you have reached the boss. But I've noticed that the latest amount of realms, that doesn't happen. Which is kind of weird, because there are more creatures than ever. Like, not less, so why are we getting lesser? Or maybe it's just how the... maybe it was only the beginning thing. The beginning of the game, it works like that, and as you go later on, they all just spawn at the same time. I don't know, I didn't notice it in the beginning. I might be able to look back at it, but, you know. That's knowledge that we will find out when we do our 5th playthrough, I think so. A playthrough where I was like, oh, I was wrong, I was right. Still thinking about all those gems that we're missing for enchanting our spell gems. That sucks balls. We like to need to make them or something like that, because damn. Like, I would have believed that I had like 1 or 2, not 0 of everything. Big Star fan. Always happy to see someone streaming it. 5 is my primary class for us. Okay, Siege Master. Okay. We'll do the Siege Master playthrough after this. So far in the future. But welcome to the stream, Mad Hat, Raven Desk. Welcome to the stream. Vitality Explosion. Target takes damage equal to the amount of maximum health it has greater than its base. That's okay. You can buy gems from the god shops. Oh, yeah. Can you find them just on the map as well? I have to assume yes, but they're just rare. Yeah, random loot from Explorer. Okay, so I'm just absolutely just unlucky in all these wars of not getting a single gem for my spells. I mean, I was never planning to use them yet, but it's just kind of sad to see. I feel like the game is a little bit loud. Put the game a little bit down. Okay. Just unlucky with this gems, I guess. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. Upping the realm instability will help increase loot amounts. Okay. Does it also work for things like the exotic drops? Or is it also just a separate chance-based? Or like exotic portals? The debuffs. Then I'm not sure. Okay. One of my goals is to get all the exotics. I don't know how many there are. I have to assume a lot. So, you know, figuring out right now how to increase the chances of getting those is one of my plans. I just have to assume that there's a way of, like, increasing it in certain ways, you know? Or the rest of my life I'm just, like, farming exotics. It's all kind of fun. Just like me as an only 80 years old retirement home, still trying to get all the exotics from Siralim Ultimate. As I just released the 17th version of the game. Doubling the amount of creatures in the game, tripling the amount of exotics. It's insane how much just things they put in this game. Okay, let's see, have we missed anything? I don't think so. Okay, this. Lol, this delightful Siralim player always farming for god reputation, loot, resource, etc. Yup. Okay. Okay. Also, even though I don't want to do it, I'm gonna have our own floor, all the Siralim players. Retirement home. As we're all just chilling, grinding the resources. That's fun. Make it hurt. So you can get some good buffs. Okay, I hope they use the intelligence. What? There's no way to translate the actual sentence. Okay. Doesn't seem that intimidating right now. Sadly, no spells that casted at the start. The creatures take 2 turns at a time. Okay, never mind. This is horrible. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yep. Okay, Grand Explosion. Okay, Pyromancy, I see, is gonna carry this. Huh. Let's provoke for now. And then we're gonna cast Summoning. Extra Summoning, more Summoning, auto Summoning, yup, more. I think after this one, most of the ads are gonna be dead. Yup. Okay, even the boss is dead, nice. And then the main character gonna show his damage off. Nice. You invalid. A lot of curses. Nice. Okay, let's talk to Everett again. We actually just didn't say anything to the homeboy. It's kind of funny. Realm instability. Nice, 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 nice. You now have the ability to adjust realm instability. After realms you visit, realm instability can be set from 1 to 5, or you can simply turn it off, as it is now, by setting it to 0. Okay, 0 is off. Realm instability has several effects on your realms. Creatures from other realms can spawn in realms they normally couldn't be found in. Is that only creatures I've already seen, or can any fucking creature just spawn? I question that. Realm properties will be introduced to your realm that make them more challenging. Enemies have a chance to be fused. If I kill fused creature, does that give me the summoning capabilities from both, or only once you have previously spawned? Okay, that's kind of sad, but understandable. That is understandable, I guess. How do I get down there? Huh? Okay. So how bad? One is chance to resist damage. The enemies are fused with rift dancers, hidden realms. Fuse will give you the mana for a primary creature. Only the primary. Okay, okay. I guess that's fair. Holy fucking shit. More damage dealt, 78%. More damage taken, 38. So you just kind of doubled their damage, and they have 25% chance to resist damage. It's kind of garbage. 55 less stats, 55% less chance to resist damage, 23%. The fuse with priest, hidden realm free. I mean, let's see how far we get with this one. Okay. This can't be happening. Okay, who's this? Okay. Okay. You hate your life, yeah. You'll be able to see what those 3 hidden realms are. Properties are on the map, now you're on the realm. Okay, so in the realm I can see what those 3 hidden ones are. Okay. Nice. Here. And then... Yes, okay. So they attack additional 3 times, hit them alive. They have 200% more health and no additional attacks and casts. That is horrible. Half of my fucking damage is additional casts. Oh. Okay, spooters. What do the spooters do? Okay, the Shepherd of Fire is the priest one, so I don't have to focus on that. Other creature attacks. Afflicts enemies with poisoned, have a chance to debuff, poison increase by... Okay, I mean... After an enemy is afflicted with either bleeding or poison, this creature afflicts them whichever they don't have already. It's fine. After an enemy takes damage from poison, they have 50% chance to be afflicted with snared. Okay. Let's see how we go through realm instability 3. I think probably will not be too bad, because most of the damage comes from Pyromaniac right now. Drop my grade. Get hit, fucker. Nice. Okay. Okay, these are the buffing things won't pick up, never mind. Summon Conquest. Ooh. Guess against Conquests. Okay. Very direct, very understandable. Summon Conquest is Summon Conquest. Yeah, fair. Ooh, Gargoyle. And a Cockatrice with a crazy hairdo. Nightwing Gargoyle and Cave Cockatrice. It's a Cockatrice. Okay. Oh, 7-2 Centaur Warrior. Brother live. Brother live. Brother live. Okay, what does the cockatrice do? At the start of battle, this creature gains 2 random traits that belong to the same race as the first creature in your party. What the fuck? Okay. At the start of the battle, your creatures gain copies of all enemies' chaos spell gems. Ah, that's why we casted Inner Destruction. Huh. I mean, we cannot really use that, but that's cool. Actually horrible now that I think about it. We have a lot of chaos spells. Okay, let's see what Pyromancy does for us right now. Okay, no. Killer Watt died. The bunny died. Bunny came back. Don't know why. Do I rebirth? Oh, yeah, rebirth. Okay, slime is dying. Slime do snowstorm. Ooh, okay. That's good. I think an Inner Destruction anti-flosion would instantly kill it. Do we have like an AoE we can do right now? No, we can bring this explosion. Yeah. I was about to say the cockatrice doesn't fucking die, but then he died. But then it died. Okay, realm instability kind of does hit hard. I feel if we get through this at 3 is kind of the max right now. Yeah, what the hell? There's a lot of shit. That's new. Let's see what the fish do. What the fish do? After this creature takes damage, it deals damage to the enemy equal to 100% of its damage taken. What? So you just reflect 100% of the damage? Nice. Minotaur Warrior. When this creature is attacked, it gains 35% attack and recovers health equal to 40% of the damage taken. Oh, I have to remember these for the future playthroughs. That's really good. Okay, this one looks so fucking sick. I hope he's cool. After your creatures are resurrected, 3 enemies are afflicted with stone. Brother, why? Brother, you're so cool. You look so sick. Okay. This is what it is, chat. Rise to Fall. If this creature attacks and recovers 30% health, in addition, this creature receives 5% more healing from all sources for every 1% of health it is missing. Oh, my brain. It sounds good, I guess. A lot of attacking and healing. It's not bad. For next one. Okay. Well, Inner Destruction yourself now. Homeboy will provoke. I guess the time that we just absolutely just decimate every fucking party is over with realm's instability. I think we should start giving Centaur a single target chaos spell. This is Shrapnel Grenade for now, though. Okay. I guess the most positive thing about the random creatures that kind of spawn is that I don't have to go to all the realms to see what new creatures have spawned. I can just keep continuing through the realms. There's something positive in there. But it also means that kind of like what I want to do in the future with all the randomized creatures at the start is just not as random as I thought it was going to be. That's kind of sad. Why so raw? Weird. I'm not planning to make any team build around poison, so the spiders are not that interesting to me. I keep wanting to cast with the creatures I cannot cast. I'll provoke for now, just in case they're gonna kick my ass. I don't know why, but the bunny keeps dying. Shrapnel grenade on this guy. Next one. Hit with a bomb, hit with inner destruction. Oh, he lived though. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I was like, if he's gonna dodge all those things, I have to retire. More spires after this. Nope. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like the middle one on the top. What the fuck is that? Oh. What? Oceanic Cataclysm. What the fuck? Ugh. That looks unsettling as fuck. Ugh. Why do you do that? At the end of each creature's turn, this creature has a 10% cast Mega Tsunami. At the end of each creature's turn. Ha. Mega Tsunami. Cannot even be a normal tsunami. It's a mega. The creatures dodge and deal critical damage as if they have 100% more. Okay, good one. The Grudge. This creature always has curse. The damage your creature takes from curse is based on the lowest stat rather than attack. Okay. Sounds cool, I guess. Shit, I have no idea how to use that. So I'm happy that we destroyed the living tsunami. I don't know what Mega Tsunami would have hit us with, but cannot be that good. Okay, perfect, right. Yeah. Yeah, you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I'm gonna keep attacking the guy that will counterattack. Shrapnel? Have this grenade? Okay. I thought it was a stone. I mean, it was a stone. It was a destructible stone. Okay. More knowledge is good. No, more knowledge is good. Chat are more... They're more sentient... disasters. What the bird doing though? It's a cold cockatrice, of course. How am I so blind of not instantly knowing that it was the cold cockatrice? That's just a bird. That's just literally a bird. But okay. I have to assume that the cold cockatrice does something with cold. At the start of the battle, the classes of the last 3 creatures in your party are changed to that of the first creature in your party. I can see that work. After each creature's turn, 10% chance casting Mega Tornado. So close. Magma Storm. Yeah. I understand their gimmick. Oh. Did my whole team just get fucking silenced? Huh. I mean... Gonna spam summon, I guess. I cannot double cast my summon. I have to check. We're playing Unga Bunga Siralim right now. The sound is so bad. Thank you for following, Manad. Gotta run, thanks for the stream. Looking forward to catching somewhere. Yeah, I'm every Tuesday here doing this. So I have time, just join. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay. More inner destruction is nice. Oh, I should have stinked them so they would just attack each other. How long does the silence stay? It's horrible. Okay, it doesn't say. I think it did say, right? In 2 turns? No. I have no idea. I have to check. What do we hit good? I guess I want to focus on the disasters, but they are both confused, so they're kind of just helping me more than anything else. Let's focus on the bug. Oh, base direwolves? I want to be like, I should have had a person that could like clear these debuffs, but there's a good chance that person would have been silenced as well, so, you know. It wouldn't have worked anyways, so... Should I stink them all? Should I? Yeah, I stink them all. Everybody's now my ally. Get fucked. The destruction! You fucking mega shower to them! Yeah, a lot of things over. Oh, we're not silenced anymore. Let's go. Brain explosion. Shit. Oh, I need to see if I can turn down the sound effects in this game. Why? This whole fight was such a fucking mess. I love it. Let's see. Audio... Battle sound effects. It's already on 30% chat. Let's put it up 15 or something like that. Shit's kind of loud. Especially when 20,000 things happen at the same time. Oh. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Kind of making sense. What the fuck is there in the top middle? What? Amphibicius? I can't even pronounce that. I can't pronounce that, Chad. I can't. What the fuck? What are you? Multi-strike. Your creatures attack 1 additional time, but all their attacks deal 30% less damage. This is really good for an attacking fucking build. Not gonna lie. What the fuck? Because 30% less just means that they do 70% for each additional attack, which is 140%. Then funny enough, in like this realm, they got fucked because, you know, they can only do 1 attack. But this is really not that bad. I mean, it's because there's a good chance that you cannot do additional attacks that you'll never make something around this, or... Something to think about, but that's really cool. This will really look sick, so... What's the floating fucking toad doing? Sorry, the Naga toads. They call them Sparktail. I call them something else. After this creature is attacked, it deals damage to all enemies equal to 30% of the damage taken. Didn't we see this guy before? Oh, after this creature's attack. Never mind, it was a different one. And does the fucking doll do? Your creature attacks and spells ignore 20% of defending, provoking enemies. Defense, this effect is increased by 1% if the target is both defending and provoking. Interesting. Very interesting. It feels a little bit not that loud this time, but also very muffled, so I think most likely 20% is good. 50% is most likely a bit extreme. Let's think them, because I feel like they have barely gotten any damage. Nope. The Twin Snake in destruction themselves. Words of encouragement. Oh, no. And then they in destruction themselves. Yep. And then it casts instruction on somebody else. And then this game is so fucking funny. I love this game. This game is so fucking good. The pumping King's Wrath, and it's just fucking me up right now. Okay. Okay, let us hit Shrapnel Grenade on the highest. Let's prevent it. That's horrible. That was horrible. I love that the slime giving everybody so many extra minions is kind of like a heal. Let's do shrapnel again, but on this guy this time. Oh, we don't get often to the fucking bird. RB show him. Sneak attack. Yes. Oh, this song's so good. Ooh. The fucking tornado is our chat. The tornado! Okay, so now gone, chat. Crisis averted. I love like the base plan of this team really hasn't changed. But when the base plan doesn't work, shit goes down. Stinking doesn't really help anything right now. Let's see if we can get a shrapnel terrain going. Never mind, big hand stopped it. Maybe we should just get used to 15% sounds. Because I feel like we're gonna get more often... Oh, nice. Requiem. Is it a JoJo reference? The creatures are resurrected with a mother... That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one, chat. It's like, I don't think it's part of the new album, but it is not. It's also still so good, though. Give me some more buffs. Thank you. Thank you. Big Bang. Big Bang attack. All creatures take massive amount of... all creatures. Okay. Massive amount of damage plus 3% more damage for each buff, debuff, and minion each creature has. Then their buffs, debuffs, and minions are removed. Hell the fuck no. A fucking mimic that's fused, I have to assume? Okay, chat is horrible that the mimic is defending now. Because I was planning to never have him had a turn after this. What kind of damage are we looking at? I mean, crazy amount of fucking barrier, that's for sure. Nice. We do constrict here. Homeboy goes to the bottom of the timeline. I wonder, I have to assume that... Huh. As long as he doesn't get his turn, he keeps his buffs, which is horrible. I still don't really have a spell as like, lol, Pulsar Gun, which I wish I had. We're not even through his barrier right now. Huh. I guess... buff Homeboy. Now we start attacking. I think that... Did we get more charges? Did we get more charges? Was this always 5? Yeah, it was always 5. Or was just double cast. That's why I was so confused. we don't double cast anymore because of the realm properties. We're almost through the barrier, Chad. I don't know why he's at the bottom of the... I think most likely because he's still snared. Yeah, getting a shit ton of minions will help us a lot, so... I think most likely we can get through the barrier. We can most likely do a lot of damage with Typhlosion, Spell Blast. So let us do this one. The sound Typhlosion makes when he attacks. Finally. Through the barrier, chat. He has Rebirth, and I don't want to think about it, how much health he's going to get back, but, you know. We had to do it to him. Okay, we should just put as many debuffs on him as we can. Eventually we're gonna get we do more damage because of it takes long, so it's not too bad, in all honesty. I really wish that we had something that removed buffs, but it wasn't meant to be. It truly wasn't. Now let's give more attack to Homeboy here. Okay, I was like, are those buffs all gone? But no, we are at page 2 right now. I was wondering what would happen if we had more buffs than the display could show. I didn't know. I didn't think it was going to be page 2. I didn't think that was the answer. Page 2. But here we are. It's like impossible for him to remove from snared. We just fuck over the Mimic. I mean, we're winning, so that's a positive. Should we poison him? Yeah, fuck it, let's poison him. Alright, no. Now 4 of our creatures have 2 pages of buffs. Never seen this many buffs on one, just in general. Okay, what do we do with this though? I think he's not be able to block Shrapnel Grenade anymore? No, he's not. Okay. Okay, slowly but surely we are withering down his HP. Ah shit, he resists this. 5,000 damage! And it is that little. A small amount of HP. I mean, we're halfway there. Inspects. It only has 40k health. Spell blast again. I prevented the damage because, of course. What was it 25% or something like that? Of course he did that. All of the creatures now have 2 pages of buffs. Flick them with more debuffs, please. Okay, that's a wasted turn. Pyromaniac did a lot of damage. Let's buff our guy. Actually, yeah, let's buff our guy a little bit more. You can have it. Okay, so I do have the perk where my creatures do more damage with the skills with the amount of minions they have. I think he has a lot of minions right now, so let's see what this attack does for us. Ah, never mind, I prevented it because of course it does. What a shit fucking instability trait. This is what it is, I guess. A vampire for a healing, which you don't need. Oh, Let's everybody just attack again. Jump him. Jump him. Centaur dosing his damage. Okay, okay, okay. Like, love to see it. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, I see that the Mimic is getting his turn, which I don't really like, so we construct him again. I mean, it's been working until now, right, chat? So, like, why wouldn't we? Oh, he's free from the snare. That's fast. I mean, he's still last, so... A spell blast. 10k. Nice. Okay. We knew it was gonna happen, chat. We knew it was gonna happen. Chat. Actually surprised. What the fuck? Wow, rebirth. Okay, but has he heard about sneak attack? Never mind, he prevented it. Mm-hmm. 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 Have you heard about the second sneak attack, though? Never mind, he prevented again. Chat. Victorious! What a fucking slugfest. Holy shit. Ooh, Medusa. Also a different spider. Yeah, what Medusa does for us. This creature attack this 75 more damage. Inflict with the stone. Okay. Cradle to the grave. If the creatures are killed, they have a 50% chance to resurrect, with 50% for each deck creature on their... Okay. If we ever have a build that revolves around resurrection, that's pretty good. I have to say, right, with how our team is built, I'm happy. Because, you know, additional times casting our spells is a big part of our damage, but not all the damage. And casting is part of our damage, but not all the damage. So, it's not bad. Gotta spread around the way that we do damage around. We even have like a damage dealer, just a guy that does attack. So yeah, it's not bad. Wait. Wait. Did I... After your creatures are killed, they have a 50% chance to resurrect. Huh. For just it. At all. Okay. Shrapnel Grenade. We're confused? Right, the Flosion 07. Desperate Bid. A random ally and a random enemy are resurrected with a random amount of health. Yup. Yup. I know it's like a new game mode with the 2.0 version, where you have everything unlocked. And I'm really the biggest fan of like creative mode in Minecraft and stuff like that. But the amount of like shit you can just do, you know, as just a random like playthrough, like it's so funny. It's so like grand, the amount of stuff you can just do and dick around with. Not gonna lie, I was scared of another fucking static fight with a mimic. I guess that if you want to farm mimics, this is the best place to do it because of the chance of the cocoons also being mimics. I thought. Okay. Now I feel about the god that looks at me as if they want to eat me. The elf cleric. Why does the goddess of spite of that? Effects that ignored when creatures defend. Effects that are activated when creatures defend are ignored. Yup. Like, I kind of want to make, like, not fun, but like, you know, call out like how certain skills feel so useless. But I also know that there has to be like a weird build where that makes it work and it dunks on every other fucking build I could ever make in my life. So I cannot even make fun of it. But yeah. Oh. I don't know, maybe it's a trait that makes you defend, and when you defend you have like one stat, but because you fused with this one, it doesn't happen, and then everything is Gucci. You know, those things can happen. Or nothing happens, and it's just actually bad. I wouldn't know. Does my character have any perk points? I guess just going through the floors give you perk points. Good chat. Are we fucking finally gonna get the next horseman? Or are we gonna put it in the rivalings and the unstable horrors? The minion's mess has 5% more stats for each unstable horror. I mean, that's just good. 15% more stats is like, it just kills forever, right? Like, you know, what does Death Warriors do? At the start of the mess turns, it has a chance to kill enemy with the lowest amount. Okay, wait, no, that's really good. Wait, what does Famine do for us? After a creature attack, they summon Famine. After Famine's master attacked, it decreases the target's maximum health by an amount equal to 30% of the damage dealt. Wait, that's really good, chat. Wait, chat. But what does War do? After creatures are damaged by an attacker spell, they summon War. After War's master's damage, it deals damage to the enemy equal to 50% of damage taken. It's just reflect? Wait. Chat. I made a mistake. Wait. We do 50% less damage, they take 163, or they do strong against chaos, 3 hidden. Haven't we reached, like, the boss? Oh. Catabatos. Less spell potency? Nope. Stats are swapped? Nope. No additional attacks and casts. Resistance to debuffs. Enemies are fused with ghouls. 2 hiddens. The fact that like the item bonus like 64% on fucking 2 tells me that those 2 hidden ones are insane, but let's do it. We're not at the boss yet. Jester? Another spider as well. I should have looked what the other realm things were. The fact that Killer Watt already died is really bad. Like, just in general, just very, very bad. The Spell Juggler. Bedazzler. Your Spell Juggler creature can equip spell gems from any class. Okay. Okay. Oh, my brain hurt on that one. It's either so fucking good or it's a waste of trade. I don't know which one it is though. If I put this with the Catabatas, I can have any spell given to anybody. Oh. What do I miss? What do I not have then at that point? I mean, seeing from his stats, his high status intelligence, so he wouldn't be able to cast, which is just kind of sad. I can give him... No, I mean, that doesn't really benefit him at all with the... Ooh, I like him though, I really like him. Okay, what does he do? Captain, or is the captain of this creature attacks? Increase defense. Have you seen this guy? Wall Giant. When this creature attacks, it deals additional damage for... damage equal to 35% of its current health. That's really good. What does Spider do? After this creature attacks, it has a 30% chance to cast Affliction. Not bad. Person tried to cast with the guy that cannot fucking cast. Why do we keep fucking dying? They are fused with gargoyles, and the only gargoyle that I know steals our chaos gems, and our chaos gem has inner destruction, so everybody's just hitting themselves to the next dimension. Oh no! Oh no, this is actually really bad. Wait. Ooh. Apparently we don't know what he does. When your creature buffs... Okay. Burn explosion. I should stop using my D-pad. Makes a lot of noise. Hydration check. Okay, so when we see gargoyles, we instantly remove inner destruction from our characters. Rapid fatigue. Copy your spell gems. That's even worse. Yeah, they're not gargoyles, they're ghouls. Oh my god, it's horrible. Ooh. Why does it seem that we also triggered way more often than they did? That's kind of shit. I don't lie. What the fuck? I like the cat. I like the Nagas as well. I wonder where the Nagas are. I mean, are they Nagas at this point, or are they, No, they're snake people. Nagas, okay. By killer what? Okay, what does Naga do? Enemies deal 10% less damage with attacks and spell for each creature with stone. I guess with the guy that instantly stuns them is quite interesting. The cat folk. At the start of the battle, creatures gain a spell gem for each spell cat by fighting on your side. Oculist. After a creature has mainly cast a spell, this creature casts Magic Missile on a random enemy. Brother, what? I guess I can... Magic Missile is not that strong of a spell, but okay. We just free damage, I guess. It's not bad. I'll kill this guy. This makes me want to remove inner destruction from our builds. Am I gonna remove indestruction from the build? It feels like more a liability right now than a positive. Especially if one of the realm can just be like, yeah, everybody has now indestruction. It's like, Oh, who's the top left one? That's sick. I have to say that the fusion doesn't really make it that appealing of colors, but the design was really cool. The Nihilist Protector, right? Okay, what is that? Nihilist Protector, Riverside. After your creature's attack, the target's speed is decreased by 20%. Why is it always the coolest looking things having such like limited use of trait, bro? I have to say that the developer of this game just started laughing, cackling when he made the dragons just absolutely just non-usable. It looks so cool! Okay, kill this guy. We kind of do user speed, so... It's treacherous might. I have to say that our damage is still on point, which is good to see. It was a self-made build, so I had to assume that it wasn't good. I created this one in the Mind Palace myself. I'm so scared. This is a sorceress woman, right? Yeah. What's the top right one? A stag? Another fucking spider. Which is also like... How many fucking spiders are there? I wonder which fucking realm they come from. It's a mite, never mind. It's not even a spider. I had to understand that. He doesn't have 8 eyes. It's 9. We have seen this one, right? Yeah, creatures... No, we have not. Your creatures have 7% more intelligence for each permanent sorcery spell each of your creatures have equipped. Maximum of 3 spell gems per creature. This trait does not stack. So, if I'm lucky, 21% increase in intelligence. Not too bad. What's the stack do that? Stack Guardian. Your creature's chance to defend spell gems properties have double the chance to activate. Yup. Yup. After this creature attacks, it afflicts the target with Blighted. If the target is already blighted, the target is healed for... Huh? Yeah. I guess the idea is that you hit your own creatures and Blight is actually a positive thing? Sometimes it kills. Jesus. I haven't really seen a chest yet, have I? Speaking of devil. Finger of Death. Target takes a massive amount of damage. Very understandable. Very to the point. And I have to assume, because it's called Finger of the Dead, that it is a death spell. Okay, the idea is that I didn't do the static counters. I don't know why, but I keep casting... I don't... Treasure's Mind? Why now? The spell like barely triggered in the previous realms, but now it just keeps freaking like a motherfucker. I wonder if they ignore the properties of spells that says you cannot cast this yourself. Okay. So the top left one, which is called the Gold Space Cat, looks as cute as it looks upsettingly weird? Maybe because of the weird coloring that it has right now? Okay. I just hoped that he would survive the inner destruction in hell, but he didn't. He truly didn't. Okay, we're back. Are we back? I don't know. Weird turn of events. Thrillful Frills. This creature can equip spell gems from any class. Okay, that's cool. At the start of your creature's turn, they are healed for 5% of their maximum health for each sealed spell gem each of your creatures have. I feel like that's double the amount of trades in one trade, but unusable right now for us. I mean, the thing that says he can equip any skill is really good. Let's kill it though. Then just keep casting Treacherous Mind is funny as hell. Not gonna lie. Really funny. Ooh. Wandering Stitches. Sin and Sentence. Wrote it. Cat. I don't think I've mentioned it before, but I do write a novel in my free time as a hobby, and I can use that. So I'm screenshot like that. Okay, but after this creature attacks an enemy with both weak and vulnerable, enemy with both, it has 50% chance to kill that target. Okay. Sin and Sentence. Wandering Stitches. What's Tuna Man doing there? I can't believe how much I found. Oh, he's gonna give me some stuff. Let's go. Tuna Man. Yeah, but do we fight the boss with realm instability? Are like greedy foxes like, yes, more resources, or are we like cautious being like, you know, the resources are fine and stuff, but we also want to beat the boss? Because it's not only loot amount, it's also like the more rare loot become more common, which we want because we're missing some stuff, like the gems for enchanting our spell gems. You know, we're missing a lot of that stuff. When I say a lot, it's like we have never gotten a single gem yet. Zero, nada, niente. So, you know, everything in my mind says we shouldn't do it because we want to beat the boss, and some of the bosses have proven to be quite the handfuls. But never thought about loot, you know? We love loot. I mean, I love loot. Okay. What's the orange man doing there? My sentient Solus? Oh, he's part of the cat guy. Okay, I thought it was just a race of cats. A little bit saddened by that, but, you know, don't indestruction yourself. Why is it always him? He always fucking indestruction himself. Live. Live. Nice. Okay, what does purple man do? Purple guy. At the start of your creature's turn, they recover 50% for each Malentian creature and stuff. Didn't he kind of do the same thing? No. It's like the gain a spell gem. This heals. So now 30%? Interesting. Kilowatts just said no. Oh, cool. Orphan's Till of Hearts Unbound. The creatures have 50% chance to resist being forcefully lowered on the timeline. It's a trait. Huh. I mean, if we ever fight against a boss that works around that kind of mechanic, that wouldn't be bad. Oh, chest. Almost missed that. Doesn't really do a lot for us right now, but something to remember, I guess. Okay, let's see what this Necromancer has for us. It's not a Necromancer, it's just a random fucking... Okay. Okay, it's just the godsend when it comes to fucking favor for the god. Damn. Actually insane. And here's our gems you can ooh. More charges. We love that. Let's go back to Siralim and ponder our next thing we're gonna do. First things first, Ken ASMR. Oh god, no. Things are falling, chat. My life. Myself. I'm spiraling. Things are not good, chat. Things are not good. Ah. These fix this up. Okay. So here are my thoughts, right? We're going back to, are we gonna do realm instability for the boss or not? Ooh. The best stuff that we can get right now are from boss fights. And we want good stuff. But if we die, we lose our fortune. But who gives a fuck, right? Chat, I was worrying for absolutely nothing. We cannot instability the boss fights. Steal my dialogue, crazy. Completely naked and covered in green fluid? Crazy. I mean, Chad, I know she's gonna eat me, but Chad, she's kind of bad. Oh, Chad, I didn't know, like, I was attracted to naked ladies covered in green fluid, but here I am, and, like, you know, really looking inward on myself. What do you do, though? At the end of each enemy's turn, this creature forces them to attack one of their allies for 200% normal damage? What? Oh. Oh no, that's a lot. Okay, woman's dead. Yes, instruction yourself right now. Okay, the woman dead, that means right no work anymore. Nice. So we instantly just look on this. If only I could use realm instability. Easily beating this. Chad, I wish I could capture Atta, not gonna lie. I know that doesn't work like this in this game. You know? For normal reasons, of course. Good riddance of the filthy tramp? Shut up. She at least had legs. Chad, I'm a lag person. Thank you for your help. I'll celebrate. Thank you for your turn. You'll find more satisfaction return for it. Speaking of satisfaction, feel free to come back and visit me anytime. I'll be waiting. That's enough of that. Ooh, that's a lot of things. Enemies take a moderate amount of damage and are flanked with burning and disarmed, and their buffs and debuffs are removed. Okay, we instantly put this on. The debuffs are sad, but if we can remove buffs, it's just absolutely just goated. We really need a spell like that. Also, I should put Requiem on Killer Wood. The creatures recover a massive amount of health. All my creatures? Okay, that also goes on Killer Wood. The target has a 5% chance to be killed for each turn it has taken in the current battle. Ooh. So we're getting depth achievements. I've never really been this deep. Okay, but we need to make our spells right now. Right. I already forgot what it's called. One charge. Ooh. I just most likely will give it to the Catabaris, right? The Centaur warrior. Did we also have like the Hand of Death or something like that? Yeah, Summon Conquest. What? You told me that the Hand of Death was not a death spell? Of course not. Why would it be? Benediction for sure. The bulwark. Target takes a more amount of damage, plus 25 more damage for each Ephral spell gem it has. The target, though. Okay. Your creatures are resurrected with a moderate amount of health. Yup. Where's Hand of Death? Giggle. Okay. Am I just blind? Oh, Finger of Death. Damn. I was really focused on the hand part, I guess. Okay, but we have perk points. Adjustment with 50% for each different minion they had before they died. So it's always just like maximum a 10% chance of rocking. It's kind of a situation where like it's cool with procs, but like the chance of rocking is just so low that I don't really want to focus on that, which is a sad one. It is what it is. Should we max out Corpse Eater? It's not bad, but their creatures gain a minion, or I mean, they recover equal to 3% of their... We can max this out, which will bring us to 20%. 20% of our health gained. Here's the thing, right? Most of the time when we die, we just instantly fucking get gibbed, right? There's just nothing left of the monster or creature. So healing 20% just doesn't feel it's worth the investment right now. You know, we could also like just, you know, summon death, you know? Like summon death is cool. Or like famine or war. So we will save those. First things first, our life creature killer wood will get his stuff switched up. We don't need this, and we don't need this. We give him Benediction and Requiem. Lollygod Requiem. We will remove Hellforge for Searing Flames. Do we remove Inner Destruction? Because of the realm instability chance of them getting instruction as well. Because the reasons why it procced more often to us rather than to them is because we have one creature with instruction, they had 6. So my question though, and I have to assume that it most likely is a bug, is why didn't they also get Treacherous Mind? Because we didn't cast this, because it removes buffs, which is also minions, and we had all our minions through the whole realm. They did cast it themselves, which is interesting to see. I just have to assume that this is most likely a bug, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the inner works of this game, so... We remove inner destruction, 3 damage because of random instability realm stuff. I think we should. And we put Chaos Channeling on. But the debuffs are cool, Chad. They're cool. You know? Do I wish that we could have indestruction? Yeah. Oh, we should speak to this guy first. See if return in one piece. Tell me, did you find the evidence? And why do we not talk to this person in between fucking realms? At least it wasn't my fault this time. I've come up with a brand new project. Why don't you give me a look? This project is all for fun. It allows us to build the necessary facilities. Chat, I'm sorry, bro. To house our very own gambling dwarves. You're able to play kind of games, even earn a few resources on the side if you're lucky. Yes, because clearly in the midst of all this turmoil, we want nothing more to sit down. Nice game of cards. We love gambling. Ooh. We're actually gonna reach it, or enemies are fused with griffins. But I have not even seen griffins yet. You cannot do this to me. I love griffins. Griffins are my favorite, like, mythical creatures. Hell yeah, brother. Finally, this must certainly be... Yeah. We can find Vertrag. Ooh, okay, it actually is. Guy. He looks kind of like Caliban. Drain life. Target takes a moderate amount of damage, and other creatures recover their heal health equal to 1% of the damage dealt. All of my creatures. Okay, that's cool. Damn, what the fuck? Okay, so got it. I think this god's name is a Dutch word. Vertraag means like being behind on schedule, you know, like... So I wouldn't be surprised if it was intended to be a Dutch word. At the start of this creature's turn, it gains stats equal to 20% of its highest stat. That's really good. What the fuck? More stats. Okay, they said it's gonna be Abomination, so... I'm gonna see a lot of bald dudes. But also fused with griffins. Speaking of, impending victory. After one of your griffin creatures attack, this creature attacks a random enemy. This trait... After one of your griffins attack... Okay. Heavy repercussions. At the end of this creature's turns, it has a 7% chance to take another turn for each griffin fighting on your side. That's so sad. The griffins are like also a swarm faction or like race. They only work with other griffins. That's really sad. Okay. Exotic chat! Oh. 2-in-1 stream? Crazy, bro. Oh. Okay. I have to say, I didn't know that all those naked, or those bald dudes were abominations like those purple guys. Oh, those shit's happening right now. Okay. And now they all die. But I guess it's logical. Okay. Well, it was like it's gonna be inhabited with abominations. I didn't think all the creatures would have been abominations, but here we are, I guess. Do we auto-cast Searing Flames? Interesting. Huh. Do we like that? Do we like that? I don't think we like that. That's so sad because it removes debuffs, and a lot of realms give debuffs as like a buffing mechanism, you know, just as we pick up debuffs or buffs for ourselves. Some realms only do debuffs, so that would be really bad if we just remove them. I mean, it's the best we have right now of removing buffs, so... Okay, hit me, bro. Because I guess the mini-bosses are still creatures from this place? Yeah, of course I'll be fine now, I'm sorry. Sorry, gang. Okay, more furry friends. We finally have hit the the place where we can get the Cthulhu creatures, which is cool. Happy about that. The Nihilist Paralyzer looks, Chad, I'm not saying it again, you know, but like... Kinda looks bad. Okay, cool. So what do we have here? Viper's Minds. Okay. Start of this creature's current gains intelligence equal to 50% of its speed. Okay. Watchful Inquisitor. The creature's zombie minions now deal damage based on the master's highest stat. In addition, creature starts battle with one zombie. Oh. I want that. So I love that all the Griffin's fucking traits are garbage. On other creatures, by the way. The Walking Dead, that's so cool. I want that. Zombies are a good portion of our damage right now. Nice stat. Everybody's intelligence? That's insane. Okay, Nihilist Paralyzer. After this creature is killed, your creatures gain 75% of his attack. Sounds like a Nihilist. War Dance. After your creatures defend or provoke, your furry creatures gain 20% speed. Highest stat. 1000 intelligence, 1300 intelligence, 800 intelligence. I need to change this trait. I mean, 1000 speed. This one would be 700 health, and this one would be 910 health. Okay. I didn't know you're so weak. We want that. We're going to change that for that. The bunny? The bunny could. Then the bunny would be replaced with that Inquisitor and the Hound guy? Or just the Dreadhound? Because right now the only thing that the bunny does is the bunny itself is, I didn't want to do that, is give a chance of buffs. I'd rather have an increase in the summoning part of my builds than random buffs though, so... I think the one thing I have to see if I still have Dreadhound summons. Look. Should they look delicious, you know? I wonder if we get one of more of the Divine Winds. Okay. Fucking unknowns, bro. Your creatures deal additional damage with attacks equal to 30% of their defense. After your gain defense, they gain an equal amount of attack. I see a pattern occurring here. Your creatures have 50% more defense. Yes. So defense lot, also give attack lot. Got it. I got an explosion. Doesn't really do a lot for us, increasing defense in such a way. Doesn't really build around what we're doing right now, so we're gonna have to remember all these things for the other playthroughs. Target takes a moderate amount of damage plus 1% of each minion the caster has. That's really good. I wonder what class that is. Okay, the Deflation is dead. Oh, Deflation lived. Damn. Deflation. Burn all their balls. Thank you, Deflation. What does Zag do? What's the top left thing? So there's the dread hand that we needed. Rotten Carnage. It killed the birds, but the bird came back. And RB died again. Oh, 7 RB. What does Rotten Carnage do? After this creature kills a creature. After this creature kills a creature. Okay, I was not misreading it. It's just how. Okay, it gains 35% of his attack, intelligence, defense speed. Didn't we have another person that's kind of like the same thing, or was it more your own creatures dying? Do we like that? Do we like that, chat? Okay. I don't think there's anything we want to build around, not gonna lie. Okay, unknown fuckers. Oh, those eyes are so... Ugh. Ooh. Don't like that. The bloodshot eyes. Ooh. Nasty. I kind of was convinced that we destroyed all the wandering enemies. Shit. I hold it A too long. That's annoying. Oh, let's provoke. Grand explosion, please. Explosion. Murder balls. What? They live? Crazy. Have this grenade. Easy. Smoky Ember. If only it was a gem for looking spell gems. How many wandering enemies are there? Like, truly. How much have I been missing? I was like, for sure I can just attack and go ahead, and then the abomination dodged. Truly a nimble abomination. Hit me up. Hit me up, Miku. Okay, is that just a new Jin? Or is it a Jin fused with something that's loose gray? Okay, Mickey already know when she dies, then she gets attack. This creature deals 10% more damage for each charge the spell gem is missing. Yeah, kill him. I love when I say kill him and somebody else dies. It's like, it's not really what I wanted. Let's see. Nothing and nothing. Okay. 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 I see your game. Just gonna enter more rifts. Yeah. Teflon instantly kills the fucking competition. Scorched egg. Okay, I was like, what the egg doing there? But it truly got honest was an egg. Okay, we're kind of getting our ass whipped right now, which I think is horrible because of the exotic. Please don't do this to me. Scorched egg. When this creature always has repelled, your other exotic creatures always have warded. God fucking do it. We know this in that, right? After somebody mainly casts back, this attacks creature attacks it. We know this guy. Do we know this woman? Viper's Mind. Yep. Okay, cool. So is this a situation for Requiem or Benediction? Do we resurrect one or heal everybody else? I think we heal everybody else, so benediction, please. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a little bit more. Just a little bit more than that. You'll provoke. I think in this situation, we want AoV bless him to fucking the other world. And then homeboy, the big ass bird with robes will sneak attack the Crusader. Oh, okay, let's see. Nothing? Nothing. Cool. Okay, let's get the exotic before we fucking explode and die. Is that a green cat? Did I actually get another of the divine wits? No. Parasitic copycats. Okay. Okay, everything's happening right now, I hate it. Yeah, what does homeboy do? Imprudence. At the end of each enemy's turn, or at each creature's turn, this creature stops defending and provoking and gains 20% of if it was defending or provoking. Okay. I don't know what we're doing with that. Fine, I guess. It's a bit more usable than Gembo was. Which truly saddens me to be even saying that, but is it true? Yeah, nothing special there, nothing special there. Okay, but second exotic, this Pog, this hype. We have opened the chest. Are there any other rifts that we can open? Nope. Okay, now we go to this bro. Yup. Who are you? Crispy. Welcome to my home. Let's play a little game. Behind me are 3 treasure chests. One contains something good, one contains something bad, and one contains a piece of paper that says something mean. Oh, that's fucked up. You can continue opening new chests until you find the paper that says mean things. After you open each chest, I'll reset them all and change their locations. Let's see how many times you can find. How many things you can find before you lose. I wonder what the bad thing is. Has to be a mimic, right? Okay. Found treasure. Shield slam. Target takes more amount of damage based on... More treasure. Oh man. It said I was a loser. If I was a naked man, I was a naked baby. What's that baby doing there? Hey baby! What are you doing there? Whole assholes reference, bro. Ooh, 2 projects. Blood Mage and Herbalist. Nice. Let's get the gambling. And let's get the 1 Siege Master. That's a defense boosting class. Interesting. I forgot, chat, that we had anything that we want to summon. Did we? Yeah. We had Dreadhand that we won right now. The Dreadhand. With the other Inquisitor. Which is a Chaos person. Which is also bad. So I kind of want to go to the other realms to see if there are new creatures that we can get, but I also want to up the realm instability, meaning that that would just be useless. Hello? Where's the Inquisitor at? But where's the Inquisitor at? They are not. I'll make this person. Oh, this one as well. My poor dragons. Jambu. Yeah, he's nature. Huh. Okay, so the Inquisitors don't have to be death or chaos. Got it. Okay. We'll make this guy for sure. It goes Inquisitor. No, it goes Death Hound into Inquisitor. So that means it's gonna be a death guy, because we need a death guy for sure. Use. So we first select the Inquisitor into Dreadhound. All of these are kind of... I kind of like these colors, but the face is messed up. I hate these colors. This just looks like there's a very bad shading going on this ride. I'll take this one. Hope he has a good nature. Let's level him instantly up. Yes. Watchful Inquisitor. Already 61? Crazy. Okay, let's first go to the bunny. He treated us well, not gonna lie. We get the staff. We didn't even look at the nature. Deposit the bunny. Withdraw the Inquisitor. Yes. Okay. We love the sounds. We reorder because I'm just that kind of guy. Okay, how are you looking, my guy? Speed up, health down. Not too bad, I guess. Could have been worse. We give this one, and Finger of Death. For sure, for sure. Like, didn't we have a leveled one? Yeah, yes, leveled one. This seems fine for now. Let's see what kind of mayhem we can run over the realm. And last time that I switched out the bunny was with the book, and stuff didn't go well, not gonna lie. So, a little bit scared of that. Okay, less defense, less indirect damage. No, not doing that. Less dodge chance, that's good. Extra speed for everybody or just them? Effigies in Hidden Realm, 37. Debuff confused, nope. Extra damage for them. Strong against sorcery, our one sorcery guy. Diffuse with babies. That's cool. Oh, Caliban, greetings. It has been a long time that last we spoke. True. Okay. It's always work like that? Okay, they're strong against sorcery and nature. We have one of each. And life, okay, so they're strong against half our fucking team. They're fused with babies and they have extra defense. Not too bad. I guess we can just kind of cheat. I don't know why the map is completely unfilled. I retreat a little bit. No exotic. Kind of sad. Gonna cry. Not gonna lie. Let's get to the... He looks so much like Caliban. Like the horns. Maybe just the horns, though. Okay, first I'm gonna get all her buffs before we're gonna go into the static encounters. So we don't get our ass whooped. Okay, give me that. Okay. We got Skaven on our... in our amongst. What does the Skaven do? Enemies that die with feared cannot be resurrected. Okay, so fucking specific. Okay, Treasure's Mine doesn't remove our minions. That's kind of good. I didn't know that. I thought they were counted as a buff. That's good to know, actually. Means that even if somebody would... removing our minions or removing our buffs are two different things. Important to know. Okay, let's go up here. Because we knew it was here. The dice for the fucking gambling. Space cats. A space fazant. Ooh, fazant. The increase in defense is just kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Let's see what the bird does. There's no cockatrice, of course. Your creature's traits, spells, and other effects are affected by the number of creatures that belong to a certain race. Act as if they have two more of those creatures fighting on their side. Okay, so like, you have those traits is like, if a griffin is together with another griffin, this trait makes, like, it seems if there's only one griffin, there's actually three. Okay. That is not bad if I ever want to have those kind of people with them. I think if I would choose one of those races, I would probably do the hunters. They seem to have the highest chance of, like, just going bonkers with their amount of buffs of damage they can do. Attack him. Jesus. I remember how it's like, I don't want to use my perk points on like healing for 20%. Like, I feel like we have reached a point where the fights are gonna go longer because of the instabilities. That like chip damage or just normal damage, I call it chip damage. Most of the time, till now, it's just been one shot. But normal damage is more common, so maybe it's not that bad if we would put some perk points in that. Target gains Savage. Cool, I guess. The next battle. Okay, I hate that. Hating that. Okay, so part of these buffs in this realm is next battle stuff, so... Okay, that Elder Tree Ant looks sick as fuck. Okay, so I just saw Homeboy use the spell, Searing Flames, and it removed their fucking minions. What do you do? Inquisitor Egg Layer. Ew. At the start of the battle, your creatures gain 1 to 3 random minions. Start of battle. Oh. Not bad. 1 to 3 random minions. It's just the same as like the death spell being cast every start of the battle, but then sometimes better. The indiscriminating summoning. Who are we gonna give that though? The Centaur? I don't feel like the Inquisitor's stats are that good though. There's a lot of health, much like because of this. Like something gives me a lot of health. Yeah. Not thinking about that one. Please summon. Because slime is fucking silence, which is super annoying. Homeboy will finish it. He says that the leash has more than half his health up. With the zombie onslaughts. I mean, he has attack. Wait. Who's the slime fused with? Is that the other Centaur? The one where it attacks more... It attacks additional time, the amount of... spells have been casted? Yeah, okay. This sucks right now, right? Because the guy doesn't really have that attack. Yeah. Okay, so we can give the slime and the Inquisitor together. Huh. That's really not bad. Okay, that's a plan. We make another slime. We fuse that together with... another egg, chat. But yeah, we fuse the slime and the egg-laying Inquisitor for random minions. Which then the slime would give everybody else as well. Or extra, right? Because every time that the slime gets the minion, he gives the minion to everybody else as well. This sounds like a plan. Yeah. I'm so surprised when we can, like, upgrade our fucking team. I didn't look what the egg did. Wait, no! We have a fucking Pokemon battle here. Creature always is defensive. After your exotic creatures take damage, they deal damage based on their defense. Okay. We'll call it the boring shit, chat. I cannot cast, of course you cannot. No, no, forfeit, are you crazy? Are you insane? I know I accidentally clicked that, but you know. Are you insane? I have to assume that his attacks are just so underwhelming because of the increased defense, and he doesn't have that much attack, and, you know, conductive chain. Oh. Let's attack the egg. Egg over breezy, of course. I mean, we cast Siralim Flame for sure. Now we kill this guy. Cast 20,000 fucking minions. They call them moon orbs. They're eggs, my guy. They're eggs. Okay, now the map is covered. Huh, weird bug. Okay, have you seen this one? Nope. The Ender. After this creature attacks, deals 50% of this damage to all other enemies. This creature deals 12% less damage with attacks for each living enemy. So that's times 6, 72. Huh. Yeah, okay. Kill this. Whoa. We didn't kill, it's crazy. We should start flame here. In all honesty, we should. So many minions, chat. I wonder if this teleporter teleports to this teleporter. We should try it. It did, chat. Okay. Static encounter this one. Fucking unknowns. Yeah. These are the last guys I want to see with a realm buff being like, oh, do you more defense? So yeah, just in case, I'm gonna stink them up. Okay, I think we should AoE bless them to the other worlds. Nice. I have to say, like, it's hard to see right now because of the increase of defense that they have, but that zombie perk, or the zombie trait that we now have is really good. Because, like, our spells barely do any damage. Most of the damage comes from the Pyromaniac from the explosion and those zombies. Okay, these zombies are not going to do anything because he doesn't have a lot of fire stats. Let's provoke him just in case. Yeah, look at that. Like, this is insane. This is very good damage. Okay, let's stink them up again. The top middle eye needs to go right the fuck now. Oh, I hate all of them. One buff we're not gonna do. Strength Flame. Grab not this guy. When is Typhlosion's turn? Can we sneak attack him to death? Nope. Okay, everybody heals up. Let's snowstorm them. Chat, you know what I've been forgetting? I literally have a fucking... Oh no! Only RB has that, never mind. I thought that Chaos Spheres was given by the Catabatus trait, but no, only RB has it. That's stupid. Shouldn't have done sneak attack. Do we stink them up, or do we summon more? I think we stink them up. Have them embrace the stank. Never mind, I hate my life. Okay. One boy dead. They're good. We do Grand Explosion. There's one person can do normal damage against them. Never mind. Okay, top right is frozen, so there's a chance to not act. Never mind, he died. That's the best case scenario, I guess. Nope. Yeah. That's why the zombies are really good right now. That is a new Inquisitor. Or Carnivorous. Okay, what you do? Your creatures, minions, have 50% lower chance to go away. Okay, that doesn't matter because we have that they can never go away. I have to say that the Inquisitor's design is really cool. Can we kill one? Let's kill the big guy. Never mind. A lot that he killed by his own fucking bomb. At least the bomb that we gave him. Cool. I'd almost think that we want to buff our fucking bombs. Okay. We will only crit this fight, so that's really good. See what we can do with critting spells, or spells cannot crit. That would make sense, but also not, so I hope that is not the situation. Now let's kill this guy. Okay. Let's tank them. All the fucking minions. Can't wait. Oh no! Hold A little bit too long, chat. That's stupid. I can't wait when we fuse the slime with the other Inquisitor to see all the crazy fucking minions come. Okay. Okay. Chat, most things that I'm hoping for when I open that are spells. Okay. Ooh. Who's the bottom right guy? There's a griffin. I wonder what the original realm is where the griffin spawn. After your griffins receive a buff, they share a copy of the buff with all the griffins fighting on their side. So, if I want to build around the griffins, I have to fuse all the other creatures into the griffin, so the base creature will always be a griffin. Just like noting that down, you know. Like if you ever see me like rocking around with a griffin thing, you know, like, I couldn't help myself. Because unlike the dragons that are just so not usable right now, the griffins are kind of usable. Ooh. I shrapnel. Yeah. So even with the struggling, I already donated. How much we're struggling with certain realms instabilities, like we're not doing bad damage, that's for sure. This one specifically shows that because we have the 146% extra defense. I'm not a fish, I'm not a fish, I'm not a fish. Stupid hiccups. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I had a thought of something, and that's kind of gone. Okay, new Caraberas. Something new top there, and top right looks really cool. Okay, the Caraberas is a Bane Lord. The creature cannot cast spell manually. If this creature takes damage from any source, that's 30% chance to cast spell. Okay. You are a Lucinian elimination. Oh, are those eyes? The golden sign. At the start of the battle, your creatures either gain 100% attack and scorned or 1% intelligence and silence. Okay. Lucian Soulbinder. Start of battles, your creatures' attack and intelligence are set to whichever is the highest. Just figured that, like, that can kind of work in its own situation, right? Even our situation, that means that our intelligence is our highest for most creatures, so their attack becomes as high as their intelligence. It's not bad. I can't see that work, actually. Who would we fuse out, though? To the centaur, sorry. There was some bad fucking Dutch accent there. The centaur could be fused out. He's not important. From both sides. The slime one's already going to get the Inquisitor, so we only have this entire defender. That is the provoker, and when he gets attacked while provoking, or just in general, he attacks back. He's kind of like a backup attacker, though, just in case somebody that we're fighting against is so strong that spells don't work. Okay, I already use a lot of frozen. That's kind of sad to see. Should we summon? They are confused. Should we just attack? Let's shrapnel them. Okay, one's Killer Wood. Okay, next person on the chopping block is going to be Killer Wood. I think we should kill the Bane Lords. Never mind. He's still fucking alive? Crazy. Oh, he misfired Nuclear Blast. That's the last thing you want to hear. You're just like, your team's like, oh no, Joe just misfired Nuclear Blast on his own team. Looks back in fear. What? What? But, what? Huh? Okay, come back, RB. Didn't that spell say moderate amount of health? Brother 50 is nothing. Bane Lords fucking die. It's not that deep. Brother, come on. Here. Finger of Death. Good. Nice conquest. Should we keep the boss and debuffs that they have? Because they're most likely hitting each itself? Or are we gonna be like, Searing Doom, you should fucking... Yeah. When... Oh, the other ones are trait specific, right? That's good. Get a zombie just destroyed. Good. Nothing. Okay. It do be like that sometimes, chat. It do be like that sometimes. Okay, but we know what we want to do. Where's Inquisitor? Should we just be like race and... search for the eye from Inquisitor? Or is not, isn't the game that smart? No, it should be. See the spell mains being here, so... Looking very hard for the Inquisitor, not gonna lie. Huh. Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, I know that they know together. Cool, I guess. Weird. It was by race. Wait, no, that's correct. Oh, yeah, Neo, fuck it. We also have to find the slime. The other exotic that we have. Kind of cool, kind of cool. We're getting there, chat. 2 down. A lot more to go. Like a lot more to go. Like, oh my god, there's so many to go. Did I miss a fucker? I'm getting angry. I'm getting kind of angry. The anger's kind of been, like, dwelling up inside of me right now. And I'm angry at myself for not fucking seeing it. It's gonna be horrible when we have way more fucking pages. It's because Inquisitors don't really have their base class, so to speak. It can be any class, it seems. Most likely one of each class. Was it like the Egg-laying Inquisitor? Right? Something like that? So it can just be like name. Okay, chat. Is that news? It's not Egg-laying. What was it again? I thought it was, though. I wonder... I want to be like big brain and be like, you know what? We should look for the classes we haven't seen yet with Inquisitors. But that's a lot. That's still a lot, chat. That's still a lot. Not gonna lie. Oh. No. I mean, it was a Inquisitor. It's not the Inquisitor. Because it's the second time that we hovered over that guy. You don't tell me that we, like, didn't get him. This isn't how this game works. There ain't no way. What the... Hear me going one by one and still not finding the thing. The legit is no way, right? Like, we have seen all of them, and we have fought against all of them. And from what I can see, we have gotten every fucking creature the first time that we fought them. I mean, we need this guy as well. Now, cat, you cannot lay on top of me. It's 25 degrees. Cat, no. Cat, no. Cat, no. Go to your place. Cat. Cat, no. Brother. I just have to assume that... Did I, like, accidentally make her something like that? No. Aw. Am I really that blind? I really just... Small man... Now I have to find him. Inquisitor, 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 Inquisitor. Inquisitor, Inquisitor, Inquisitor. Inquisitor, Shapeshifter. Maybe we just didn't get him yet. I thought after one fight that we easily got him. No, but he would be in the list still, right? Even the creatures that we cannot summon right now are in the list. I mean, he is here, and I actually have not found him in going over this like 5 times. Which is just impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Impressively stupid, of course, but impressive nonetheless. How am I, like, missing this guy? So it doesn't help that we kind of, like... Oh. I thought his name was Egg-laying Inquisitor. Can I, like, find it somewhere? So I'm ready for dreams. I'm ready for Cavernous. I mean, the icon is the same. Yeah, no, like, I just can't see it, man. Okay, sad. I think we should go back to Freya, though. Gem sealed after casting? Hell no. Copy your spell gems? No. Cast additional ×4? No. Resurrect and Death? Hell no. Mentacores? Interesting. End of turn provoke? Extra intelligence? We can have that. Okay. Is that our fucker? Watchful. I don't think so. They're kicking my ass, chat. They're really kicking my ass, chat. They're like really kicking my ass, chat. No, it is not our guy. Never certain is not our guy. Who do we want that? I think we want this guy then. Makes sense? Cast Snowstorm. Okay, nice. Crisis averted. Oh, Manticore. I'm not gonna lie, if they kill fucking Typhlosion, I think we're fucked. At the start of this creature's turn, it gains defense equal to 50% of his attack. That's cool. That is not bad. I mean, have we looked at the duel? This creature always is skirt. Yes, Run Explosion. Okay, no natural disaster fucking spawn on us. It's good, it's good, chat, it's good. Also, we should look at the other things. End of turn provoke, extra intelligence, extra speed, that's why they all act before me, more spell slots, and they're fused with Euroluses. I mean, I don't know why they're like dunking on us, I guess because they're all spellcasters somehow. I mean, they have more spell slots, so they most likely have more spells, and I have to assume that the AI works in the idea with they're using their highest stat base. They act on their highest stat, so if their highest stat is intelligence, they are more likely to cast a spell. Okay, Manticore Conqueror. What do you do? After this creature's attack, it deals damage to 2 other creatures equal to 40% of its attack. I'm telling you, bro, like there's so many good attack. Like buffing stuff. It's just really good. Damn. We have already found 3 that buffs attacks in that certain way. Specifically, like if you attack, do more damage against other people, or it is really good. Attack him, please. Thank you. Okay, let us hope for more egg laying. Speaking of eggs. Egg laying. What the fuck is that in the bottom left? What the hell is that? Amorphous Shambler. Of course it is. Okay, shout out to the Doll Knight. The Knight Effigy. Of course. What do you do? Now this creature takes indirect damage, it gains 1% defense. That's horrible. The Shambler, the thickness. Or the sickness. Sorry, chat. Not bad. After an enemy's healed, is afflicted with Blighted. Ooh. I don't like that. Blighted makes it so that when you heal, you actually damage yourself the amount that you would heal. Okay, Homer's dead. Everybody's dead. Actually, everybody went down. Nice. Okay, riffs. Sick of all those goddamn rifts. Not really, though. They give good loot. Is that another... Nope. Rift Dancer. Interesting. Holy Protection. Of course. Inspect. All effects that activate when creatures provoke will activate one additional time. Shell. Negates the next incoming attack or spell. What if we just do... String flips? Okay. Honestly, it didn't really work the way that I expect it's gonna work, but it also kind of just did, so... I'm fine. That was a good one. Wish like that guy's fucking tray would just turn off when he's the only creature alive. You're just delaying the inevitable, fucker. You see? You stood no chance. You just kind of survived. That is not the guy. Which is a case. Yeah, no, that's not our guy that we wanted. What if it wasn't a visitor? What if it was something else? Chat, I'm doubting myself. Oh. Oh. It just looks nasty. Okay, what is that? The slime's dead. Shambler's dead. Who are you? At the start of battle, your creatures gain 3 random traits. Okay. What does Shambler do, though? Ugh. After your creatures deal damage as a result of Blight, recover health equal to 1% of damage dealt. Bye. Explode them all, please. Okay, more dice for the gambling. Love gambling. Manticore. What the fuck just happened? Ugly Watcher cast Bing Bang. Okay. RB's after this. I don't know how much health. I'll kill the snare guy's kind of sad. Okay. That almost was like horrible, bro. What the fuck? Jesus. Well, my reset, I'm gonna take y'all with me here. Moon Sphere. We love the moon. Here and me acting innocent, still thinking about, oh my god. About how I am convinced that the Inquisitor is not there anymore. He just never was real, chat. He never was real. Part of my imagination. Okay, but do we... Wait. The Sabal on my page right now, chat. It's insane. We removed all Sabal. Let's go! Speak. You can cast, you can defend as much as you want, bro. Not gonna make your PP bigger. I mean, for sure, we're just gonna constrict. Tail. We just spell bless him to the other world. Say hello to King Yama for me. I think what's left are static encounters. Now, we have not really explored the bottom part of this fucking map. There's nothing to explore, I guess. Rift Ice it is. Really? Hmm. Okay, that's a worse cat. Chat is bad. That cat is just demonic. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. The cat is demonic. This is a new fucking cat. After this creature can equip spells from any class. After this creature casts a spell, it is sealed. Horrible. Not the trait, like just the cat. Enemies attack as if they have 40% less attack. Okay. Fine. Fucking main. Huh? Okay. What if Hyperpoke? Huh? What about that one? Let's outer them. Okay, that was so not worth it. Okay. Okay, next static encounters. The fucking unknowns. Stupid unknowns. A lot of our like primary spell has been Grand Explosion. Truly goddamn is. Just Grand Explosion everywhere. Unknown head ass fucking enemies, bro. Stupid eyes. Okay, now rifts for better loot. Another bird woman, I guess. There were harpies. Do we believe in male harpies, chat? We do. This creature attacks. I don't know if we're blind. Interesting. What's Chucky doing? If this creature takes indirect damage, it gains 20% attack. Okay, cool. All effects, another one. It's not what I want to do, whatever. Okay. Horrible event just happened, not gonna lie. Just stink them and have them kill them each other. Let's have them take out each other. Okay. No new spells. I know that we have turned down instability because just comfortableness. But hell. We haven't really been lucky with spells. Okay, do I just have to assume that the Inquisitors don't spawn in this place, even though... Yeah, you know, because we haven't found a lot of them. Okay, the main damage dealer is gone, chat. That's horrible. We do not have Pyromaniac anywhere. So I should actually look at what we want to do. I guess we outer. We cast and we snowstorm, so they could be frozen in case. Hey, shows that even without fucking Typhlosion, we can still do this. I'm gonna fucking find this thing. I guess it's most likely not a Inquisitor. It has to be an Inquisitor. They're the only people with, like... not knowledge, not owned, not new, are they? Okay. It's like Inquisitor of Eggling, I don't know. I could swear it exists, chat, it exists. I know, for sure, it does. I love it. Love of me. It's real. It's fucking real, I believe, chat, believe me. It was so cool, it did like things that I wanted. And I was here anymore. Why is it not here anymore? Not you. Okay, but now we can task, right? If we go to by race. Yeah, we go to Inquisitor. We have now 2 different Inquisitors and see if they're bundled together. The other one should be there. If they're not, then I have to look myself. Okay, and what does homeboy? Let's see, Inquisitor, nope. Inquisitor, nope. Inquisitor, nope. Inquisitor. Here's what. Okay, never mind. Okay. So it's I most likely. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So those 2 are together. So if the other Inquisitor was a thing and he existed, and and he loved me, then he would have been here, and he's not here. So that means that whatever we're looking for is not an Inquisitor? Question mark. What? I was kind of convinced it was, right? Maybe the Inquisitors are just the friends that we made on the way, chat. I mean, I'm gonna look around. We have the next boss going, the end boss, according to Caliban. The fact that I look at my play time, I have to assume it most likely isn't. But until then, chat, I hope that everybody had a fun time. If you watch this this late, which I think nobody has ever done, but once can be the first time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.